Hello, everybody who's watching this. I don't know if anybody is watching this, but if you are, hello. I'm here with my friend Aidan, and today we thought we'd try this new flavour of Coca-Cola that's just come out. It's a limited edition flavour. It's called Intergalactic, which, as far as I can gather from the minimal research I've done, seems to be the European version of the Starlight flavour in America. And essentially what it is it's the taste of space.
God knows where they got that from, but what does space taste like?
Well, imagine the researchers who had to find out what space tasted like. All right, Kevin, we're just gonna lift you up into space and you give it a lick.
Well, here's a jar, try and catch some in it.
Yeah. But yeah, apparently they've found out what space tasted like
Apparently.
And flavoured their Coca-Cola off it, or it's just inspired by space and the flavours they would associate with sort of like Starlight and all that, or what they may suspect space possibly tastes like. I don't know. I haven't looked into it too much. All I know is it's space inspired, and we're going to give it a go, see if it's any good.
I was meant to ask, where did you get it from?
I actually bought this from Asda. They're selling these in stores around the UK and, like I say, the Starlight one in America. It's easy to get, but it is apparently limited edition, so it won't be around forever.
Although space is around forever, but
But yeah, before we pour this, from what I have seen online, apparently this is going to have a sort of sparkly red hue. It won't just be black like normal Coca-Cola. I'm looking forward to seeing what that looks like. We're going to pour our Coca-Cola into our
I can see what you mean with the red.
Yeah, our fancy wine glasses. It's a red wine. Well, it looks more like a rosé. Yeah, that's
It's like cherry-aid, isn't it?
yeah, it is. That is something, and I'll cut to a close-up now, which we'll shoot later. But yeah, that is very much cherry-aid. You're right on the money there, Aidan. And just for my own benefit, I'm going to shine a light through this so I can see the hue a bit better. Yep, very red.
Yeah, I can see that without the light.
I know, but I mean, it lets you see through it a bit better. This isn't exactly a well-lit room.
Hence the curtains.
But yeah, immediately, just visually, it's very different to what I'm used to. The smell is weird. It's sort of like, it smells like Coke. It smells like Coca-Cola, like what I'm used to, but with a sort of a burnt toffee note behind it.
Yeah. I mean, I'd say space, but
It smells like space.
I don't know how they can get the smell of it, because if you take your helmet off, you ain't going to breathe. So, I don't know. You can't exactly say it smells like it either, can you?
Do you get what I mean though with the burnt toffee?
Yeah, I was just trying to think about that.
That's pretty much the only smell I get is Coke and burnt toffee. I don't really get anything else.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yep, that tastes like out of this world. Or space. Not bad though. That's what is it? Yeah, 0 sugar.
Yeah. It sort of has a sweet beginning, almost a cherry note, and then moves into more of that burnt toffee aftertaste.
Do you actually know how we keep saying cherry? Even the can looks like it's cherry. So is it basically just cherry, but deciding now we need to make it sound more out there. Let's call it space. It's really more cherry.
I don't think it is. I mean, it's the colour of cherry-aid, definitely. But other than an initial sweet cherryish note, which isn't really that dominant, it's just sort of there. It's slightly cherry at the start, but that quickly changes to, like I say, that burnt toffee aftertaste.
But what do you think of it?
I'm still trying to figure that out. It's unusual. I'm not used to Coca-Cola having an evolution. Normally, you put it in your mouth and it's one consistent taste, and then you swallow it and it's done. This one starts off sweet and moves to a more sort of earthier note towards the back end of it. It's unusual. It's the sort of thing that I like and even look for in other drinks, like say if I was to make a cocktail, that might be what I'm sort of going for. It's weird tasting that in a Coke, but it's not unpleasant.
I think it's alright.
Yeah, as a drink, that tastes alright. I'm quite happy with that. I don't think I would choose it over a normal Coke.
No.
I think I do prefer the standard Coca-Cola flavour, but this is okay. It's definitely drinkable, and it's a fun little twist on the flavour because there is a base note of Coca-Cola there. It's not a completely different drink, even though it does look it. Yeah, that was interesting to try. I figured, seeing as we've made one video in our time where we try a completely different brand of soft drink, we are more than qualified to try this and give you our thoughts.
Qualified? I don't remember taking a course. What, they had this at the wine tasting bar?
But no, it does. It tastes fine. It's interesting, and like I say, there's that evolution of flavour that you wouldn't expect in a drink like this, but it's there. As to how accurate it is to the taste of space, I really can't say.
Because we truly don't know what space tastes like.
Yeah, I have no idea what it would be what it would be like to leave the atmosphere of Earth and lick the universe. I don't know what that experience would taste like, so I'm going to have to take their word that it would taste like cherry Coke with toffee.
You'll force them like stars or rocks or comets.
Well, all cherry Coke and toffee was a star at some point. Do you pick up on any notes other than that? Because I'm really just getting Coke, cherry and toffee.
It's mainly cherry I'm tasting.
Yeah. I think I smell the toffee more than I taste it.
Yeah. Taste, it's more of cherry.
Yeah.
It's the best way to describe it.
Definitely on the initial tastes. I only even get a hint of toffee on the aftertaste. Mainly when there's no more drink in your mouth.
Do you prefer this or the other one that we experimented? I don't know if I can say what it is because of it being the opposite.
We're not sponsored by Coke. We can talk about whatever soft drinks we want.
Oh, what do you prefer, this or Crystal Pepsi?
Crystal Pepsi, definitely.
Yeah.
Mind you, I prefer Pepsi over Coca-Cola in general, and Crystal Pepsi tastes like Pepsi, as we discussed in that video. This doesn't taste like Coca-Cola, it tastes like a mix of Coke and other flavours. So really, it's comparing two vastly different things. But yeah, I do prefer the Crystal Pepsi, only this is something I can actually go out and buy, whereas Crystal Pepsi I can't, so I don't really have that option anyway. But no, this is nice. I don't think this is a bad drink at all. It's an interesting idea, apparently inspired by the fact that Coca-Cola was the first soft drink sent into space. Back in '85, I think that was, they sent a can up and it was opened and drunk in space. They were in a spaceship.
I thought you meant they just threw it in the air, wait to see if someone would grab it.
Yeah, we'll throw it in the sky, and when it lands, if it's been opened, there's aliens. That's the proof of aliens. But no, apparently that's what it was inspired by. That's why they did it. And yeah,
They waited a war to do that then, didn't they? If it was that long ago.
Well, it took them a while to find out what space tastes like. They've been researching that for decades, just so they can bring out a new soft drink for a limited time.
Oh, jeez. Sorry, you'd think they would do it for more reasons, like to prove that the Earth's round and not flat, but instead, no, we just want to get a flavour for Coke.
Yeah, but I've already proved the Earth's round. They don't need to prove it anymore.
Yeah.
It's round, people.
There's some dislikes for that.
Dislikes from people.
Mind you, thanks to YouTube now you don't know how many people disliked it.
Yeah. I don't pick up any other notes than what I've said. You don't either, do you? So that is pretty much everything we can say on it. There's nothing else to really talk about. It exists, and it's okay. Accuracy to the real space, we're not qualified to say.
But there's a space between us.
Although a little bit, but that's because I've still got the taste on my tongue.
There's not enough the time.
Yeah. But no, as a flavour, it's enjoyable. And that's that. This is a new drink. This video is just a bit of fun to try it out. It's an excuse to get another video on the internet, I suppose. And also, this may be a video in a new line of soft drink videos, perhaps. I'm thinking of branching out on that a little bit, doing a few tasting videos on different soft drinks, comparing soft drinks, blind taste tests, that kind of thing. If that's something you'd be interested in seeing us do, then get back to us, leave a comment, and just let us know. And if you're up for it, then we're up for it. And if you did like this video, press like to let me know that you liked it. That way I'll know that you liked it. And if you didn't like it, feel free to press dislike. I will not be offended. Thank you very much again for watching this, if you have, which I doubt it. But if you did, yay.
4 views and we're happy.
Yeah, 1 view and I'm happy.
Well, one of them probably be me, so.
And I'll be very happy with your view.
So cheers.
Yeah, to see any more potential soft drink based videos or any more videos at all, then subscribe to the channel to get notified when they go up. To actually get notified, click the notification bell as well. And we'll see you in the next one.